Hello guys, welcome to Podolico Computer Science. In this video, we learn about control structures, conditional structure programming. So Mr. Mughal is here and we can learn first if statement. If is a keyword in C++ programming language. If statement is a decision making statement. It is the simplest form of selection structures. It is used to execute or skip a statement or set of statements by checking a conditions. For examples, I explains. Here's we declares are ready to three variables. You can see here's one a and b and add. I write here just if if and small bracket and curly brackets. After this, I write here if a equal to b. You can see it's mean to double assigning means equals. A single means assigning value. So write double to compares two values. Cout here's simple cout here's equal. First we added simple declaring simple value, so I assigning value to 1 and also assigning value to 1 and check our result if statement execute or not. So I run this program, execute and run this here, and you can see here semicolon is missing, so I run this app again and you can see here the result here, result equal to sorry that it's not our also run this statement, so I comment it and also added here handle and also added here handle and now run this app and you can see here I assigning value a equal to 1 and b equal to 1. So if a equal to b, so print out simple equal. You can see here our equal statements. It is very easy to understand. It is a conditional making decision making structure. So it just if is working on depend true or false. If here's our statement is true, just print it, else if statement is not, I write here's not equal to. If you compares not equal to, just simple to add not equal to sign and I run this app again and you can see here's not result is print means a equal to not b, so our result is not our condition is not true, so it's condition to false, so our program if statement is not execute and not print equals. So I hope you understand our if statements and go back our book. You can download on internet IT series book object oriented programming using C++. Simply you can download from freebooks.pk. You can read it as you wish. And after this you can see here's a sentence if statement sentence if and conditions after this simple statements, and after this you can see here's condition statement 1 2 and so on, and you can see here's also a flow chart. Here's conditions and true execute statement, false not execute statement. It is very simple. So after this go to here, you can see here enters and now it's time to getting value from users. So I got here and also paste here and I got these lines and also paste here and comment it and also cut hairs and print hairs. And I write hairs equal to b, so I leave it and uncomment this code. Sorry that I uncomment this course. Why you not uncommented? So I simply manually uncomment this and also this, and you can see here, and it's time to run. Our statement execute when a equal to b, otherwise not execute. So run this program, and here you can see here our first output is here enter one numbers. I enter 1. After this we enter second number, so I enter second 2. You can see here's no output because our condition is equal to b, and now I change it to not to equal to b. So it's time to run our app. If I put two different values, one I put 1 and second I put 3. Now it's time to run and our result is 4. You can understand what is logic, what is working. I hope you can understand it. After this, go back our book, and here's you can see here's different examples. Here's comparing our same example what we also do before, and also come here and now it's time to learn if-else statement. If-else statement is any other type of if statements. If first if condition is true, run if statement. Else if our statements condition is false, run else statements. It is very simple, and you can read this line. If else statement is any other type of if statement, it execute one block of statement when the condition is true. When condition is true, then print if statement, otherwise print else statement. You can see here, and the other when it is false. It is very simple. Now it's time to write here just else statements, and else statements I write here, and I change equal to and a equal to b, and otherwise I also print here's copy this line and paste here, and now it's time to change it for different, not equal to, and it's time to comment it and uncomment this line and also comment this line. Now it's time to run our app. Before running app, our true statements, and I indicated to false. Our condition is true, then run this statement. Else our statement is false, then run this statement. So run this app again. Oh, I commented, and run this again, and it's time to entering a value. I enter 1 11 double 1 and hit enter. To I enter 2 and 1. You can see here our condition is not true, it's justly false. You can see here our false condition is run, not equal to. It is very simple to learning understanding basic concept of if and else statements. A few minutes ago I teach you if statements. I hope you can learn what is different in this statement. It is very simple. So go back our book and learn more about theory about, and you can see here if statements and else statements. This sentence, basic sentence I explains curly brackets, and now it's time to you see flow chart of if and else statements. You can see our conditions diagrams here, and also if statements true, run these statements and go back to and exit. If our statements false, print this line and exit. It is very simple to learn our programs. Is run, check the conditions is true, run this statements, else run this statement and end. So otherwise you can see here int take a numbers int and cout and enter a numbers, and you can see here find whether it's even or number if using if else statements. So we can also simplify our program. So I back to our dev C++ and command this code. I command this code and I write here's new code. I declare a variable int n for numbers. You can declare any number if you wish, as you wish. Numbers for numbers, ठीक है, fine. After this I cout simple enter number. After this we end a line, and after this we need to store this value. First video I explain cn storing value, just use for storing value. And now it's time to check if n modulus 2 and equal to 0, simple print and else statements we need to print it. Now it's time to remove this line and go ahead, and we check our questions. If our true statements, I write here is true. Our true statements is if our condition is true, then print simple cout even or odd numbers. Now it's time to print his even numbers, so even numbers, and end line to with semicolons. And after I copy this line and command back here and rename to odd. Now it's time to our false statements and it our true statement. So it's time to run, go to execute and compile and run. And you know it's time to enter any numbers. I entered 5. You can see our odd numbers. Our condition is false, so print out false. I close this and it's time to enter any second value. Any second value I enter 4. Then you can see even and equal to 4 equal to 0 and run. Our condition is true and print out even. Enough this video. We see a meet on next video. If you like this video, please subscribe our channels and share with your friends and social networks. If you need to support us, please share our channels with your friends, and also comment if you have any questions. And see you next video. Allah Hafiz.